So I'm going to break down the Hex Fight Series 27 card. I don't think I've seen anyone break this card down, so I want to be a trendsetter. So I'm going to start off. With a. So I'm not going to do all the fights in the card, but I'm going to start off with Sam Morales versus Dimitri Petridis. I'm going with Sam Morales in this fight. He's actually the son of the Deputy Prime Minister of Australia, which is very interesting. I'm not just picking him because of that, but I'm going to go with him. He looked really impressive in his last fight, has really good subs, good ground game, it's good submission threat. Don't know much about Dimitri, so maybe he could pull something off here, but he's 1-0 as an amateur, and this is his pro debut. So yeah, I'm going with Sam Morales. And now this is an interesting fight right here. Harry Webb versus Khan Hazmek. Hazmek is 7-1 as an amateur, making his pro debut. And this Harry Webb guy really impressed me. I'll probably make a prospect watch video about this guy. Fucking absolute killer. In his last fight in Eternal, he dominated a CKB prospect that he was meant to lose to in that fight. Like, this guy he was fighting, Oliver Schmid, was meant to be like, he was meant to be the next big thing sort of thing. But on Tapology, everyone picked Webb because they seen his record, but most people were hyping up Schmid because of his fights, because he's fighting out of CKB. But Harry Webb, this guy's really good. Like, fucking, he looked like a fucking veteran out there against Schmid. Like, he looked like a 10-fight veteran. Like, he looked really good out there, polished, technical, composed. So I'm going to go with him against Hazmek. I think I'll go Harry Webb decision. Then we got Shane Parker versus Michael Manu. I'm going to go with Michael Manu. He's got losses, but his losses are all to pretty good guys. Shane Parker lost to Paul Logar, who's also a pretty decent guy. Lost to Shannon Ross. Lost to Tim Moore. So he lost to good guys as well on the regional scene, but I like Michael Manu here. Then we got Jack James versus Jonathan Milcalf. I'm going to take Jack James in this fight. This guy's really good. His only loss is to Darcy Vendy, Darcy Vendy was the last guy to beat Jack Della Maddalena. And like now Vendy's made a bit of a comeback. So yeah, I'm going to go with Jack James. And I'll say he gets this done by decision. And then, fight I'm most excited for in this card, we got a Hex Interim Bantamweight Championship fight between Cody Haddon and Raja Shippen. Raja Shippen 19-12, Cody Haddon 4-1. Cody Haddon, like, this guy is the real deal. This guy, if he wins this fight, he has to be on either Dana White Contender Series, some road to UFC fucking tournament bout or non-tournament bout or something. He needs to be in the UFC. This guy is like really good. Good grappling, fucking amazing boxing, KO power at bantamweight. He's young, 24 years old. This guy is good. Only loss he has is against Steve Erceg, the number 14th ranked flyweight in the UFC. That's his only loss, and it was a competitive 29-28 loss where he went to war, and it was short notice as well for both of them, and it was just an absolute war. And he's shown that he can fight in hard fights. He's not just like the nail. He's not just a hammer. He can also, fight in a competitive fight, which is always good to see. You like to see that from a young prospect. Also, really good boxing background. But now, his opponent, Raja Shippen, is a veteran from the United States originally. He's fought everybody. Good spinning elbow. God, I said that in a weird accent there. Good spinning elbows. He's got really good striking. He's the striking coach at Absolute MMA, which you would know for Jack Jenkins fights out of there. But yeah, he's the striking coach there, and he's got really nice striking. But I'm gonna go with Cody Haddon here. I just think Cody Haddon is the next big thing. I think he's gonna win this fight. But it's gonna be a really fun fight. Raja Shippen reminds me a lot of Jarrett Wilbraham, who Cody Haddon beat. Like, yeah, very similar, but Raja Shippen's just a bit older. Shippen was actually meant to fight Jarrett Wilbraham, which would have been a cool fight. But yeah, I like Cody Haddon in this fight. I don't know how he's going to get it done. Maybe finish, because he's a finisher, but he can take it. He can win a decision too. But yeah, I just like him in this fight. This guy is the next big thing, Cody Haddon. Remember that name. And then we got the co-main event: Abdullah Biada versus Semakadi Kambita. I'm going with Abdullah Biada here. His striking is just so nice. He really honestly reminds me of like a featherweight Jarlin Turner. 6'3", long fighter, really powerful for his size. And yeah, this guy's just really good. Campito, Kakibodo is really dangerous. He's got good front kicks, good power. And this is short notice as well. So Biada was actually meant to fight a shorter fighter, Khan Offley, who's also teammates with Campito. But yeah, I like Biada in this fight. His striking's just so nice. But this is going to be a really fun fight. It's 50-50 fight, I reckon. Like, it's a lot closer than people think it is. But I like Biada to get this done. He's on a bit of a roll, and he also can club and sub. He's got good submissions as well. So yeah, I like Biada to get this one done. And then moving on, we got the main event. Randall Raymond versus Ricky Bobichon. Sorry, my pronunciations are all bad right now. But I'm going to go with Ricky. I like Ricky in this fight here. Most people are picking Raymond, but Ricky's got really good low kicks. He mixes it up really well. Randall looked a bit hittable in the fights I've seen, but he's still a good guy. But you know, he's been KO'd a few times, so yeah, I like Ricky to get this one done. But I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited for this card. I'm gonna buy this card. I love Australian MMA that much, so I'll probably put a reaction video out after I watch this card. So keep a lookout for that, because yeah, Aussie MMA is so underrated. Like, you guys have no idea, because I know a lot of my subscribers and people who watch my videos aren't from Australia, but the Australian scene is fucking bonkers. There's some real good fighters coming out, especially Hex and Eternal MMA. Both have really good prospects to keep your eye on. I'll make some videos about more of them in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Actually, wait, no, I forgot to actually mention Justin Van Heerden and George Sopiropoulos are having a grappling match on this card too. That's right, George Sopiropoulos, for people who don't know, actually came back and fought on the last Hex card. Came out of retirement after like 9 years and went to a no contest. So yeah, for this grappling match, I'm going to go with Justin Van Heerden. This guy's grappling is really legit. Really good grappler. Big youth advantage over Sopiropoulos as well. Maybe, Sopiropoulos has that old man strength, but I think Van Heerden gets this one done. Yeah, I had to include that just because, it's not every day George Sopiropoulos is on a card. So yeah, I felt the need to mention that because, yeah, I would be annoyed if I didn't mention that fight. Actually, let me check if there's anything else on this card, because Tapology is not very good when it comes to Australian MMA cards. Hex. Yeah, that looks to be everything. So yeah, it should be a really good card. If you have Fight TV, pay for this card, watch this card. Like, Hex is just a legit promotion. Like, they're actually a really good promotion. You got to give them a watch. Like, they actually put on really entertaining cards. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you for sure this time. Alright, bye bye.